is that, oh, let's go. Let's go. Why is he? Oh, let's go. Those ankle, listen, the Achilles are looking great. What is that? What is that thing they do when they get close? They start opening up their arms. Like, as you can see, I'm still stuck with a goose egg. Got that big 0. Still searching for my first win. This is haven't really taken a break from the game. Haven't really went and done anything else. Everything is pretty much the same as I left it on my last video. But I have a little bit of a better feel for the game. A little bit. But I still have a long way to go before I can start challenging you guys out there, you know. Start handing out L's, you know, because that's what I do. Hand out L's. But this is all just for fun right now. And, you know, getting a feel for the game. Usually what I do is I'll go in franchise mode, which I will be doing. I will be putting up franchise gameplay. Keep a lookout for that. When that goes up, go ahead and check it out. I'll be giving a rundown of what I feel about franchise mode and how it's changed and so on and so forth. But what I usually do is I run franchise mode with the Dolphins, of course. Home team, 305 till I die, all of that. And, you know, start to get my plays together, start to get the feel for the game, so on and so forth. And then I'll jump into some online matches, maybe, you know, a week or two after that. However long it takes me to win the Super Bowl. Because, like, who doesn't win a Super Bowl in their franchise? Like, even on Madden, unless, like, you know, unless you're a scrub or, you know. Well, let me not say that. Maybe you're just, you know, new to the game, you know.
And Charles Davis.
All right, so this is actually game 4, even though I am 0-2. This is actually game 4. I don't know. I lost connection with the last guy. If you go back and check my other video, you can see that this guy had Jesus and Moses on his team. It was amazing. Oh, this how we gonna start it out? This how we gonna start it out? Oh, he getting tired. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. Let's go, Landry. Let's start it off right, baby. Let's start it off right. Listen, it don't take too long for me to get a feel for the game now. Does not take too long for me to get a feel for the game.
But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Now we got to put something together on defense, guys. We got to put something together on defense, guys. But if you check out my last video, you will see something amazing. You will see Jesus and Moses now play for the Seattle Seahawks.
He's taken down back shy of the 20.
Go ahead and check that out after this video. It's my first impression video. And yeah, I mean, those guys he had were amazing, but unfortunately we got disconnected before I made my big comeback because yeah, I was down like 21-7. I mean, and who wouldn't when you have, you know, 2 biblical players on your team? Yeah, they were that good. I didn't even see I couldn't even see their name. I don't even remember what it was. All I know was I saw the Red Sea parting and this guy walking on water, which was, you know, which my team represented because it was like their helmets. He was just like walking on top of it. So go check that out. It wasn't really Jesus and Moses, obviously, but check it out anyways. Anyways, back to this game here. So if you haven't figured it out yet, I am playing as the Miami Dolphins. 305 till I die. Let's get it. Let's get it. You cannot throw off your back foot, baby. You cannot throw off your back foot, young fella. Hey, he's still getting a feel for the game, guys. He's still getting a feel for the game. Huh? I'm talking about Winston. I'm talking about Jameis. You can't throw off the back foot, young fella. They always tell you don't throw across your body, huh? Isn't that what they tell you in football? Don't throw across your body. And as you can see, that's what happens when you do. Sometime in the near future, I want to put out
Dolphins, ironically, last
gameplay tutorial about, you know, just how to get better at Madden. I'm not the best player, but I'm certainly not the worst. I've played it for a long time, and I believe that I have a few tips that can help people, new guys, new people to the game, to become much better players. A lot faster. Because, you know, with this game, really all you need is a little time. You put a little time into it, start to get a feel for the game. Oh, Landry wants it, man. I see it in his eyes. Oh no, Stills wants it too. They both want it. Stills wants it more. I see it in his eyes, guys. But yeah, you put a little time into it, and you know, it's not a hard game to get into, especially now. Now, in the past, yeah, you know, because it was like no mercy. You know, guys would. There was no help from the computer, at least not to the extent that it is now. Now you can run a play and put your controller down. You know, you don't even have to hold the sticks. You know, you put the stick down and shit, you can at least get an interception or something. You know, something good is gonna go your way. But you couldn't do that before. You had to man the you had to man the controller. You had to man the helm.
touchdown.
As ARIAN Foster bulldozes his way in for the touchdown.
I know we don't talk about it.
Looking like he's in Texas again. And Houston, excuse me.
The offensive lineman.
Looking like he got the bull on his helmet, huh?
Athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield.
All right. Let's see if we can get this guy to quit and make this a short video. Let's see. Let's see.
Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field.
All right, usually when I'm playing
cautious when you start
a quarterback who's good to mediocre or mediocre to good, however you want to phrase it, I'll make him beat me. He's gonna have to beat me. I'm not gonna worry too much about him making great throws, even though he will have one here and there. I'm gonna let my guys go out there and do what they do. Now, if you've seen my previous video, you'll know I didn't really get to go in depth about it because, you know, again, the guy, I lost connection. But
first down, here's
when you switch your players, there's a bit of a delay. And again, you know, you guys let me know, comment below if you played the game. Is that just me, or am I doing something wrong, or is that the game? Because I've never had that issue before. You know, when the ball goes up, you know that user's coming. You know I'm going to get that pick. But now it seems as though, oh, let's get the sack. Let's get the sack, baby. What is that thing they do when they get close and they start opening up their arms like
and a look at the starters.
You know, like, you ever see those dads on TV, like when they're playing with their daughter or something, they're like, I'm gonna get you, like, what the fuck is that? Like, what, like, really though, like, yo, just make the tackle. He's like, you know, and then he slows down. Like, it's not like he's still going full speed. He's like, let's go. Let's go. Get those ankles, baby. That's the noise Sue makes when he bites them ankles.
And it'll be 4th and long.
Now, I know that is some Madden magic, I'll say, for lack of the term I want to use. I'm trying to stop using so much profanity, especially for the sake of this video. You know, maybe kids watching, sorry kids for the previous profanity and for the ones that is to come. Anyways, that's some more Madden magic. You know, big guy like Jameis Winston, he's what, like 6'4", 6'5", something crazy like that. He should not be going down by a guy blowing on his ankles. Like, you know, I mean, Sue's a big guy too, but have mercy. Like, you know, come on, you know.
A good balance attack for that last.
But hey, listen, it went in my favor, so I'll take it.
It really becomes a tale of two.
So we're gonna try to, like I said, we're gonna try to jump on top of them early. Get in there. Get in there.
That's a tough one because he's
hey, those Achilles are looking real good.
Right now, what he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play. And
hey, them Achilles are looking real good right now. Real good.
Lining up 1st and 10. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards.
I also wanted to talk a little bit more about the commentary.
And our first chance to get a look at.
Yeah, they got rid of Phil Nance, and you know they got rid of those guys, and they got some new guys on here. Haven't caught their name yet. Really haven't been paying too much attention to the commentary because I've been running my mouth. So,
now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
But
second quarter begins with the Dolphins in position.
They're pretty good. I mean, in the first game that I played, I heard them repeat themselves a few times, but I mean that's okay. You know, again, you had people like, it's the best commentary of yeah, I said it, the best. I mean, now maybe once I get to franchise mode, then yeah, I'll hear some stuff, but it's not even close. Right as of now, it's not even close to being better than NBA 2K, than the NBA 2K series. I mean, NBA 2K series is like
conversion.
They're talking about guys and their personal life and, specific players, and they have banter between each other, and these guys have that too. It's definitely an improvement, and it's definitely something that I've asked for, that I've wanted to see in the Madden game. Yeah, go ahead and spend that extra coin, man. Spend a little bit more coin and get us some decent commentary. Damn, this guy just got his head. Listen, I'm shocked his head is still on his shoulders because, whew, wow, that was a big hit right there, man. It was a big hit. You probably won't see anybody hitting like that in the NFL because he's just like, I think that was a move from like the Karate Kid or some shit, or like, I don't know. It's like a kung fu move he put on his like. It's like E Honda, that's what it was. It's like a Street Fighter move, E Honda does the hand slap. Yeah, he just hand slapped the shit out of my guy. All right, we're in one of the toughest places you can be in football, the red zone.
Third down.
Once you get in that red zone, it gets harder.
Play clock winding down.
It gets harder. We got it, man.
Tannehill going back.
We got it.
This time he's got him.
And that's one thing, like I said, if you play one, you pretty much play them all, man. I mean,
a kick return and now one through. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Why did that go down there? Basically, what just happened there is, if you played Madden long enough, you'll learn the quirks of the game and how it's programmed and things like that. And like I said in some of my previous videos, I've been playing Madden for a long time, guys. I've been playing Madden since the very first one. I'm I'm not a young guy, not an old guy for that matter, but definitely I was born before Madden came out. Some of you were born in the 90s and all that other stuff, and 5, 6 Maddens were already out. By the time you started playing, Madden was like 10 years in already. That's not me. Like, I've been playing since the shit came out. So
he's not a team anymore.
You learn, certain quirks and stuff of the game. And what happened was, in Madden, what happens is these guys get stuck in this animation so much.
Intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's
let me get that.
And a big
what I'm learning to do until I learn how to get a user is just I'm gonna just let the computer do it. And that's what happened there. Because what I've been doing my last 2 games, which resulted in 2 losses, 2 L's, is that, oh, let's go. Let's go. Why is he? Oh, let's go. Those ankle, listen, the Achilles are looking great. They are looking great. Yes, I will take it. Now, let's see if we took his heart out. Is he going to quit? Is he going to quit on me? Is that what's going to happen? Or are you going to play it out? Oh, he running off sides. He's going to start doing silly stuff.
They're going to hang their hat on. There was one possession. They held them to no score.
Let's go.
That's where they're going to try and build on and try and slow this team down.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the.
But basically, going back to the programming of the game, you know when the guy's going to be outside of the zone and when he's going to be in it. You know, your receiver when you're on the offense. And
we'll see how that affects him.
Like I said, man, a lot of people have been saying, hey, the defense has improved and the defenders are going to play the ball a lot better and so on and so forth. But right now,
into the moment and into the game.
I mean, it is a little better.
We're creeping up on the end of August.
But
fantasy drafts are coming up. I've got my
things like what just happened, how
could use some help.
The guys are still playing the zone and not necessarily the man. Like, even right there, there's nobody where Cormisi is at. There's nobody over there. But instead of running down to defend the guy who's in the zone, it's 3 defenders over there, right? 3 defenders on the right side. They're all in cover 3. And there are no players over there. There's 1 player over there. Now, in the NFL, in real life, you would go defend that guy. Because if not, you're just standing in open space.
First half here offensively.
The play is not coming your way. Go get that guy. But he doesn't do it. Now, you know, that's one of the things that you see or that people compared a lot to when it came to ESPN, when the ESPN title was out. People still go back and show gameplay videos of how your player would properly defend in the zone. And if you know anything about football, that's not how you defend when you're playing zone. That is not even close. And I exploited that on the touchdown pass to Landry because I knew his guy wasn't going to follow my guy in the zone. Like, as soon as I walked out of that circle, you know, when you choose your play and it shows a little circle where the guy's going to stick the zone, as soon as he walked out of that circle, I knew that he wasn't going to make a play on the ball. Now, granted, yes, in the NFL, in real life, like, yeah, if you don't expect it to come, you know, you guys not gonna be looking forward to it. And, you know, I always give Madden the benefit of the doubt and say, well, they're compensating for that. We got Aaron Foster again. I mean, at this point in time, it's just too easy. I don't know how many times we've gone to that well, and he hasn't adjusted. That's one thing about Madden, man. You gotta adjust. You gotta adjust, guys. You wanna be a better player. You wanna play competitively. You have to adjust, and part of adjusting comes with knowing your playbook, knowing your personnel, getting familiar with a team. Get familiar with a team. You know, another thing that I spoke about in some other videos was that they've tried to emphasize play style. What do I mean by that? Well, historically, the Miami Dolphins have had kind of a ground and pound play style, you know, after Marino left and so on and so forth or whatever. And, you know, you had the, you know, years with Ricky Williams and, you know, we've always tried to have this kind of ground and pound, you know, dink and dunk kind of offense. Well, when I come on Madden, that's how I should play the Dolphins.
It's incomplete.
Same thing with the Patriots. They are a, you know, spread offense. They're going to be throwing the ball around, running out of shotgun, so on and so forth. When you get on here, that's how you should play with the Patriots. Now, that's my gameplay. That's how I play anyway. So it was that was never an issue for me because that's how I play the game. With any team I play, it's gonna be ground and pound. It's gonna be, you know, smash nose football, smash mouth football. You know, it's smash mouth all day. That's what's happening. Let's go. We gonna quit now. We gonna quit now.
And the Dolphins get the.
I mean, we're not gonna let up. We gonna stay on because
offense now heads back.
I've seen stranger things happen in the game of Madden.
They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
Yeah, we'll see.
So they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
You got to get in there, baby. You got to get small. You got to shrink. Get in there.
They rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm.
So yeah, so you want to play the game. You want to choose a team that goes with your play style, and that's going to be very important with your success with Madden. So yeah, looks like we got our first conceded the game. Okay, we'll take it. All right, good game. So as you can see, we do get our first quit here. Hopefully it's the first of many, many more. Hey, and as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate the love. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe for more Madden 17 online head-to-head videos. Thanks.